I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, football fans, as we get a look inside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing to start this game. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! 60 box Cowboy 80.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. There's Nick Scorton there on the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Get it? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18. Let go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. Picked up by the Panthers. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Young working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready?
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. They'll have the first down and even more. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Check, smash, check, pump, 7 Pirates, 7 Pop Warriors, 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They go play action for Sanders. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob.
3rd and long for him here. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Blackfoot, come on, set. 33, ready.
On play action, here's Young. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Tight end going in motion here.
Hut, hut.
On 2nd and 10, Young. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bronco.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throws this one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. This play goes for 36. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready? Bronco 80. Buffalo 18.
No throw, 3rd and long. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Play action now, Young. Throw is there for Ja'Tavion Sanders. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready.
Pass out quickly to Leggett. To the house, touchdown Carolina! The Panthers get 6 more on their early advantage. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. Just the Eagles.
Now Sanders. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Handoff for Robinson, running right. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneers.
Sanders now on third down. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Score advantage. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on a quick hitter. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And the Panthers get to that one.
Well, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Come on, set.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. He's going to tuck it and run. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. They'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right.
Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
52 blue. Check, hunt.
On the ground to begin the drive for McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Ready.
Young to throw it. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Ready,
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. McCaffrey running between the tackles. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
down. Cut, cut.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Runs around him, he's got space. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers make it a 3-possession game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Tag. 80. Bronco 80. Ready.
Here's Robinson, start the drive. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Shot. Viking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To throw now is Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws this one deep down the right side. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Robinson on the inside give. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons with some work to do, trailing in this game. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Throw here, 3rd down. Catch made. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Cowboy 80.
Sanders setting the pass. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 29. That's another Falcons first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready, ready. Come on.
Working inside the red zone. Another one here to London. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Drake London with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons make it an 11-point ball game.
Falcons 17.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Plus 40. Hut.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready, ready. 10 flat. Ready.
Young on the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Come on, ready.
Going to throw here on 3rd. That heater is going to fall to the turf. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere. Almost straight up into the air. This one down right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
60 Bobcats, 60 70. 70 Timberwolves. Nineteen tight, ready.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Another turnover, this time it's an interception. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
18 Cardinal. Street. Set, hurt. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. We look underneath here. Robinson gets some space around midfield. And he takes it down to the 33. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Cougar Knight, Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Throwing this one back at the end zone. We put way too much on that one, Brock. The end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And this stays a 3-possession game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here we go. Check, huh?
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
In the road, in the way they seem 50 you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But I live in New York, and show to tell you I'm loco. We playing it to put the rap game in the choke. I'm for the focus, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my stash, she feeling my flow. A girl can put it in. Ready to turn me in the club. Mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. He will be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
3-3.
This is Hubbard running left. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go. Set. 45. Wide. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set. Cut. Set. Go.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Still has some space inside the 35. He cuts it right. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Land. Bronco 80.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Finds the football outside. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go.
43-yard line.
70 Lions. Go.
Sanders back to throw. Brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open
Let's
field.
go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It's on the play. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Finds him over the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 16-yard line.
Coming off that pistol. Here's Hubbard. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Down. Black, 95, ready.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Has room into the secondary, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. In that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco, ready.
Running left is Robinson. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
He rolls to his right. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Panthers pick this one up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the football back for a touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead off the turnover. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
Falcons 17. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
It's a pickup of 46 yards.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
At the 19-yard line.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
From the red zone now. Khan just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons cut into the lead by another point. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Ready?
On the give, it's McCaffrey. A lot of space ahead. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
It's a
Here we go.
And the
60 red.
1st down.
60 red.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready, ready. Set.
Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trevin Wallace has it. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Now Sanders. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Panthers bringing out a fifth defensive back on third.
Liking 18. 65, yes.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Complete left side to Robinson. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Desperation time here. Look at that power, deep left side. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sent down behind the line.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Down. Ready?
On second down, it's Hubbard. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 38 out of the play. That'll be good for a Carolina first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Let's go.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. And he's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Going run again with McCaffrey. This is close, but does not get that first. They're going to be left with a 4th and short.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Set, go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Falcons, first down.
Hey.
1st and 10 at the
Cougar
48-yard
19.
line.
9.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
Ready?
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now. 60. Ready?
Play action, Sanders. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. Start. 77.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
To throw now is Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
A gain of
Come on,
5
come on.
brings
Set.
up 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80. 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60. Get up.
Sanders setting the pass. Throw field in by Baylor. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. He completes it in traffic. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready?
2nd down now. They need 7.
Ready? Ready?
To the air. Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. 3rd and long for him here. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. Well, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Hey, in this situation, why not? I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
Ready?
Will line up for the
Bravo
2-point
80.
conversion.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. 1 bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he's he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Set, hut.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So it's the Panthers who take